Conference Systems Namibia, the company tasked with seeing that all these preparations are done on time, feel that they are moving ahead of schedule and that everything will be done before the start of the conference, which will of course be on the 16th of September. This dome in which we are standing at this moment, and a second one, is highly sophisticated and built at a cost of $8 million. The two main plenaries will house 1,700 and 700 delegates respectively, according to the strict requirements of the United Nations in terms of sound, lighting, recording and seating arrangements. As it is the biggest conference to be held in the SADC region, the scale and magnitude is enormous.
I believe there's some dome structures now that are in the US. There's one in Qatar that's used at the Grand Prix. The particular one that we've got here is in the region of 3,500 square meters, can seat in approximately 3,000 odd people. And the impressive part of it is that it is what we call clear span, so that there are no poles or interruptions in it. It is just a complete span, so it gives you very good sight lines for your audio visual and for your camera work. Altogether it's a pretty impressive structure if one looks at it. And what is probably even more impressive is how quickly it was put up. In terms of the IT infrastructure, we have in the region of 300 computers that we're installing into 215 offices, if I'm not mistaken. Along with everything that goes with it, internet access. Namibia Telecom are supplying us a wonderful network that I think will impress even visitors from overseas, who will be very impressed with the internet speeds that we'll achieve here. And then there's a full office infrastructure, so every type of office facility that might be required: photocopying, faxes, scanning, document reproduction center. We have a huge document reproduction center, and we just for the conferences alone, we've estimated that we'll probably have to produce in the region of 1.5 million copies through the course of the event. So we've got an enormous facility to do that. We're talking about the negotiation of a convention, and unfortunately still we're kind of paper-based in that, because documents and agreements and conventions get signed off on paper. So there's a considerable amount of that sort of infrastructure that's required as well. But at this point in time, approximately 300 to 400 people working on the site, but that will grow rapidly as we approach the weekend, when all the services are brought in, along with the technical services, IT, food, and all of the infrastructure that is will be needed to support a conference of about 3,000 odd people.
The official opening of the COP11 will take place on the 16th of September, with the conference running right through until Friday, the 27th of September.